tried to use the tripod to do this in a tree, and I just ended up with the grapevine that was near it all up in the way. Now you can see what's happening to this wonderful old oak. That's the primary root source that's been holding the edge of this cliff stable since the 1800s. So, what I've just done here is cut at the base of the branches of ivy that are coming up, so that that's no longer attached. So, I'm going to do that last one there, and you can pull up a little just to check. You don't necessarily have to detach the ivy for it to have the desired effect. In fact, in some cases it's so attached, there's no way that's going to happen. It just needs to check that it's fully severed and perhaps separate a little bit. Like, see what I mean? Like we're putting a gap in between the two branches, because if it was wet enough, there is a very low, very, very slight chance that those could grow back together. Now there's none. Here we have another branch coming up, so I'm finding the base of it. It's this little bit here. And that is not touching anymore. This drops rather precipitously. So getting the whole way around the tree is not going to be easy. Now, yet again, this is not actually my tree, it's the neighbor's, but I'd rather be responsible than count on them doing so. There's a bunch down here. And then you see how much it just like, these roots grow into the tree. And they slowly will kill it. And I'm seeing evidence from the lichen up in the tree that, oh, this is a difficult place, that the decomposers of the community have already figured out that this tree is weakened. And that's actually mostly why I noticed that I needed to do this. This is a big root. This hill's really difficult. All of those little fuzzies are pieces of root that will adhere to the tree. So I'm getting up in here too and just cutting off every little bit of the base of this as I can. And I think that might be all. So you can see this one, oops, sorry about that. This one, the tree's root has enveloped for a time, and then it still comes back out and it's still alive. Because that's just how this works. I'm thinking I'll probably have to come back and do this a lot. I may spray the leaves of the ivy as it comes back, maybe with an ammonia solution or something. I'd like to cut this below where all these branches are coming out. And then there's another bit down here. Yeah. Now I can see it. Well, at least I can see it. Okay. So in time the ivy must go. But this at least... Oh, I'm tangled in the grapevine. This at least frees up. I keep getting the... My primary focus at the moment was just not falling down the hill. I keep getting that in the frame, but it's alright. So with the younger branches, you can pull them off. But at least now that I've cut it at the base, and here's some bits that have died of the ivy, but the base is still alive. At least now that I've cut it at the base, it won't continue to do this amount of damage to the tree as high up. Everything the whole way up this tree will now wilt and die, but the root of the ivy plant is still intact and will try to do that again. So it's going to be kind of like a continue to babysit it kind of thing. But you can see that this tree is already populated by decomposers, just based on the amount of lichen on all of its branches and across its entire trunk. This is possibly too little too late, but I am trying. As soon as I noticed it, I'm trying. Let's see how it goes. And I can see the sky starting to catch some color here. Getting to be a little bit later in the evening. Happy Monday. It's April 17th, 2017.